The story of a girl that always felt invisible, never truly cared for by anyone around her. Her name was Anastasia Enderblank. So, please save us. This is the old father's last request. Hey, he requested. Don't they say that everything will be resolved if you step forward? A girl should stand with her man, they said. They say you can live if you sacrifice yourself. You are making your father kneel, the man said. Are you planning to embarrass the family that raised you? It has to live up to its name. You are going to be a hero. Everyone was talking nonsense. Do you think it's good for me to sacrifice the daughter I raised with so much love? But now is your chance to return the favor, pampered, she replied. Is that what you call throwing me in a cold room and leaving me alone? Our family members have very thick faces. Yes, not once or twice, always like this. Don't worry too much. Why are they clinging to me? Because I will give you my life. Because I am the only human who can prevent the destruction of the world. A reincarnated person who lived 99 different lives, that was me. As life accumulates, mysterious power also accumulates. Saving the world at the cost of my life was no big deal. So now, it's not that I regret my life, but my life itself. People without conscience always claim it's their fault. Even if I die, I don't want to see it, the father said. Oh, thank you. After all, she is my daughter. Thanks to you, our family can be revived, Anastasia Enderblank said. Quit playing family games that don't work. On Monday you also kneeled down. Shouldn't you pay that high price? Therefore, that pitiful life where I will never be able to see your face again, please preserve it well. What? The father said. What is that newspaper article? She said. Hero who will save the world. Parents who abused her, even the imperial palace was deceived. The father questioned. What is this? The picture is moving, right? A boy came running. It's a big deal, master. They said they had to check the facts about the article. Imperial soldiers are entering the mansion, the father shouted. Come down now! How dare you! Do you think you can get away with tarnishing your family's honor? I don't know any grace. Rather, the first family members were noble, first life. At that time, my parents wanted to start a family. They were just people who viewed it as a bucket list item in life. It would be a shame to have just one child, so too. My brother and I grew up neglected and ignored. Although I never received love from my family, I liked people. Because he was blunt like his parents, he was the first to notice my clumsy affection, and because I had friends who reached out to me. No! A girl called worriedly. Anastasia Enderblank thought, thank God. I'm safe. So, on the threshold of turning 20, I said goodbye to life without even being able to enjoy the joy of completing the college entrance exam. Still, it was purely my choice. The life that followed was a world on the verge of destruction. The only hope to prevent that destruction was pushed to death. Is it because he sacrificed himself for his friends in his first life? Every time, everyone shouted that I should sacrifice myself for them. Until my 5th or 6th life, I hoped that things would be okay next time. But 99 times, Anastasia Enderblank said. Boring. At this point, there are no regrets in life. Rather, we missed the moment when we could have prevented destruction. It was even more terrifying to see a world turned into chaos. What is that? A boy and girl said. Oh my, it looks like having that much power. Anastasia Enderblank thought, because it felt like they were blaming me for not saving them. No matter how insensitive I become, I don't want to see that again. Girls can live longer. In this life too, you can't turn 20. Have you lived roughly the average age for 17 years? I hope this is the end, so I don't have any expectations. As is my habit, I repeat my simple wish and accepted my 99th death. The nurses called out. This can't be. Congratulations, ma'am. A young lady was born. 100th. I hoped it would end like that. The 100th life, 3 digits. This is crazy, my life is like this, let's adapt. Okay, adaptation. What are you saying? The girl said. Somehow, it looks just like Madam. Are you from a noble family? Let's relax, because I can't use my strength until my first birthday. Oh my, so cute, Mother said. Oh my master! Are you here? You have a beautiful daughter. The baby thought, if it's master, is it my father? The moment I saw the face of the person called my father, I thought, this life is also ruined. What is it this time? Neglect? Abuse? A child who received an ominous oracle? Or do they die as soon as they are born? Until this world falls apart again, I can't do anything. Do I have to watch everything? A life falling apart before my eyes. Just like dust, my soul is tied up. I can't believe I have to watch it all, like a scene from a nightmare I can never wake up from. I have to keep watching until the world runs out. I'd rather live. Let me experience all the pain myself. The father said. Our youngest, thank you for being born safely, my baby. The baby thought, what situation is this? The mother said. She is such a lovely daughter. Why do they all have such happy faces? Ah, really, isn't that a drastic change? She looks exactly like me, but I hope it's really good. Anastasia Enderblank thought, I wish my 100th life will be quiet and peaceful. Her parents smiled. Anastasia. This is your name. Anastasia, that's a pretty name. You saved this world. It's the name of a hero. Saved this world. It's the name of a hero. Hero? Every time a hero's name is mentioned, I live the most gutter-like life. Boring. They will treat me like a hero again and make me sacrifice myself. I'm foolish to expect it to be different this time. It's sure to be even worse. It's annoying. Sister. After being born, 1 month later, amazingly, nothing happened. The baby girl thought, I was prepared after they gave me a hero's name. No, it's too early to relax. It was like that in my previous life too. They said I was a child with God's protection and the name of a hero. Pretending to be nice to me, at last they were afraid of my power and used to abuse me. It's like I'm helpless in front of my parents, like I want to be recognized. This time, my parents also named me after a hero. They will definitely force me to make sacrifices. I have no choice but to be on guard again. Still, I did what I could to find out about my surroundings. A person with jet black hair and bright red eyes, she is my mother in this life. When she gives me a little pat-pat, I fall asleep instantly. I have to be careful. If I show any loopholes, I might be punished. And a wolf-like appearance, not suitable for a size like Tae-san. The person with pink hair is my father in this life. Anastasia, are you sad because you don't see your dad often? He often speaks in a strange voice in front of me. Is it a mental attack? And there are always people near the cradle. Putting surveillance on a newborn baby, that's a scary family. And again, did you say he was a duke? It's more annoying if you're a noble, but what's going on? The father said. What the hell is the problem? The youngest is... The baby thought, this is about me. He's angry because of me. He's coming. If she has no health problems, why does our youngest never cry or laugh? So you're causing this whole fuss just because I don't cry. Yeah, I guess you're incompetent and can't figure it out. I can't help it. There is no choice but to get rid of that useless heat. Wait, what are you doing? Him because I don't cry. Is this a new kind of torture? In my previous life, you just didn't want to hear me cry. I just didn't cry because my parents tried to kill me. Okay, let's pay attention. I have to survive first. A girl shouted. Really, I did all I could. The youngest lady is really healthy. Please believe me just this once. This makes me feel guilty. I can't help it, I'm healthy, so don't kill him. The father said. My baby, you have such a strong and beautiful voice. Are you happy? Until now, only bad things happened when I cried loudly. Why are you making such a happy face? The baby hummed inwardly. I need to be on guard. I can't help but cry. Dad, this is disgusting. How can you leave Lara out? No way. Is this my older sister, in this life? No way. Is this my older sister, in this life? Since I was the youngest, assumed I had brothers, but since I've never encountered one before, I'm more worried than happy. Because they have special abilities, siblings who took away their parents' attention because there was no child I liked. No matter how cute it is, look at those puffy cheeks. If I get upset and cry. Oh, she's my little sister. How cute is she? What? Wow. Lala also has a pretty little sister. Father says Shasha? The little daughter replied, Ah, Dad. Give the pudding to Shasha and sip her. It's a set. Wait a minute, what is she doing? No. Really, did you like our Anastasia too? No. O'Hearn. Father said, by the way, Dad knows how Laurencia feels. Anastasia is still young, so she can't eat pudding. So, wouldn't Anastasia like it if Laurencia ate it instead? Laurencia said, but Shasha will be upset if Lala eats it alone. Father says, why? In the past, Lara was sick and only ate soup. So I was upset because I couldn't eat sherbet. A child like her is worried that I might be upset. Laurencia said, so you don't mind giving her just one bite? If I eat that, I'll die. Wow, please do something. Father, yeah, what? Oh, I see. Yeah, Dad is listening. Father said Dad heard that Laurencia likes to eat delicious food. Laurencia said, really? When will I say that? No, eat it for me. But I'm sorry, then let her borrow my dear. Laurencia, you can't sleep at night without it. Are you okay? Laurencia said, fine. Shasha is my younger sister. Since I'm her sister, I'll lend it to her. Ugh, this is not it. I can't let down my guard. Don't be nice to me. Laurencia says, Shasha, are you killing my dear? Hate me like you've lived your entire life. So you like rabbits? Or a tiger? Father says your sister will save everyone. Don't cry. Huh. Huh. This isn't it. Why don't you hate me? Laurencia says, huh? This isn't it. Why don't you hate me? Laurencia peekaboo. FFFF while I was off guard. Father says, unbelievable. Sha dash. This isn't it. I was ruined. Anastasia laughed. The rumor is that she saw my smile through her sister's peekaboo game. It seems to have spread quickly. Mother says, lady, look here. Peekaboo, I can make even weirder faces. From that day on, the maids make strange faces when they are bored. Mother said even the attending doctor did his best. When my daughter made this face when she was young, even when she cried, she would immediately burst into laughter. Of course, my father too, Dad, is here. Of course, everyone was kicked out by my mother. Let Anastasia rest. This is my first time doing something like this and I don't know what to do. If I had done this much, I would have given up or gotten angry. Father said, what do you think, could this be funny? Oh, I will work harder too. Why are you working harder? Absolutely, I don't understand them. That afternoon, Damien says, are you awake, Anastasia? This person definitely, my older brother Damien, is 5 years older than me. Despite his young age, it was said that he would be educated as the heir to the dukedom. They heard you were busy. Go, why did you come to see me? This one is also on the lookout list. Anastasia, what are you thinking like that? Thinking about surviving. With such a serious face. Right, your brother brought a gift, so you think it'll be okay? A gift? Weird. Why is everyone trying to do something to me? Suspiciously. Surprise! It's your brother's tiger doll. Laurencia said that. Anastasia made a funny face when she smiled. I also talked about my tiger doll. We've been together since childhood, so it's lonely to be apart, but I'll give it to Anastasia. So this is no ordinary doll. Why are you giving me something so precious? Therefore, can you show me our youngest smiling face too? You're giving me something precious just for that one thing? Really, are you saying that everyone just wanted to see my smiling face? What the hell are these siblings? How important is it not to laugh at something like this? This is also about protecting a child's world. Kusa. Wow, you really laughed. Our Anastasia. Throughout my many lives, I have learned the hard way that I must always be on guard. But wouldn't a miracle of a good day come to me at least once? Even though I've been disappointed many times, I still want to look forward. 100th birth. These people, unless my family turns away, let's live with a little motivation. Sister says our youngest miss is so cute. She looks like a snow fairy. Mother said it looks like she is dressed like an angel. I will buy her everything from here. Pay the seamstress who made the clothes 4 times the price. Father answers yes. What? I still can't get used to this atmosphere. It started with something I did a few weeks ago. Around that time I was 5 months old. At last it now has a wider area of activity than a cradle. Even though it's close to Baymill, this is thanks to being able to crawl to some extent. It's still at the babbling level, but the conversation has improved considerably. What? That's I love you, Dad? Communication was the only thing that couldn't be done. I'm really an ordinary baby. Rather than being chased in fear of my life, it's just a matter of time. I'm doing my best. It's so peaceful that it's amazing. What's even more interesting is this is my family. Laurencia says Sasha turnover. Father says, well, it's really like that. Brother says, well, it's really like that. Mother replied, I think you're right, Damien. The youngest must be a truly unusual child. Let's celebrate to commemorate Anastasia's first flip. So currently the first flipping party in my life was held. By the way, I said it was a family-only party. How on earth did it get to this scale? Damien says this is a gift for Anastasia. I'm so touched that you're growing so healthy, the youngest miss. Said I can't believe you did such a great job of flipping. The youngest lady is amazing. It is a pleasure to serve you. They say that when a party like this is held, bonuses are paid to users. It's only the baby's first rollover, so why make such a fuss? As expected, this place seems a bit unusual. Everyone is overly affectionate. The more I worry about it later, the more I worry about it. Our Anastasia, in the future, just stay healthy like this and grow bigger in a positive way. No need to succeed. All I have to do is be healthy. What is that? It's so simple. Yesterday was truly amazing. It's quiet today. After yesterday's party, the employees' year-end vacation has begun. Can't you just grow up faster? There was only one maid assigned temporarily due to the vacation. I think she was in her early to mid-teens. I'm dozing off, but whatever. A child needs to sleep well to grow well. Perhaps because it is a busy year-end, the youngest. My parents also left the mansion early in the morning. My brother is taking an important class. My sister fell asleep due to a cold. Okay, I rarely get an opportunity like this. In times like this, I need to practice standing up at least a little. The goal is to climb up that sofa. I'm telling myself not to grow up too fast, but I feel like I want to walk right now. A little bit more, lady servant says, Miss, are you having a good time? What? It's my first time seeing this face. Madam told me to bring the girl. Boo! Did mother go out earlier? And this maid didn't even wake the maid in charge? Do you think I've experienced something like this once or twice? Even if it's a maid, it's too suspicious. No way. Baby crying whack, I will take good care of you. Holy shit, somehow it felt so peaceful. Please get some sleep. Shaking, uncomfortable. OMG Agha, what does this mean again? It's not that woman. What happened? Have you been kidnapped? Luckily, I don't think I went far. I was too careless. I should have been a little more wary of my surroundings. No, come to your senses. I'm glad it was just a kidnapping. What if they came to kill me? Left alone again, I almost had to watch everything. It's only been half a year, it can't be like this. Now then, what should we talk about now? Should we get kidnapped like this and find out who was behind it? It might be a little annoying, but you can use teleportation. I wonder why they kidnapped me. Is this simply a crime targeting the Duke family? Or are there people who have realized my power? Either way, it's worth finding out. Wouldn't it be possible to get rid of it in 3 days? Expected blow the right way. I won't be able to go home during this time, but I feel better if I resolve this quickly. I don't want to worry my family too much. I should at least send a message in my dreams saying I'll be back soon. Then please you'll feel safe. A random arrow suddenly pierced his shoulder. He feels much pain. Ack. What? Shut up. A young voice. A boy with sword in hand appears. What dare you do now? That young lady has a prior engagement with me today. Who is it, Anne? Father said what? You're just a kid, right? Get out of my way. It's my first time seeing this face. It's over there. Have you noticed it already? How long has it been since you left the mansion? If you don't want to lose anything, why don't you just hand the girl over? Damn it, stop chasing me. I have circumstances too. The sword boy said if you try to make excuses for trivial reasons, it really cuts. He seems to be around the same age as your brother, but he speaks in a cruel way. But to dismiss it as mere Brava 00. The posture of holding the sword is very stable. Furthermore, hey, he has magical powers. That's quite a bit of magical power. From swordsmanship to magic power, who on earth is Lee? Oops, it crashes. Even if it's too much, you have to use protection magic. Oh, it doesn't hurt. The sword boy said, baby, are you okay? Were you very surprised? Are you hurt anywhere? Is it okay because I don't cry? I'm fine. Seeing him let down his guard, he may have good skills, but he is still a child. I can't help it. What? I didn't do anything, but I fell alone. Crushing same. As expected, not yet. I need to be careful about using too much force with my baby's body. Oh, baby? Surprised? Cold? I think you were more surprised. It's okay. Knows it will get warm. It's cozy, Princess Little Duke. I don't think this will be very good. Anastasia, I thought it was a bit early since I was still young, but now that things have come to this, it would be better to hurry. Yes, for the sake of the children, we need to proceed as quickly as possible. Ugh, how long have you been asleep? Parents call Anastasia. Hua. Mother and father. Anastasia is awake, so call the doctor immediately. Yes. My baby? Are you surprised? I wish I'd stayed by your side, but His Majesty's orders. No, it's important. My father is the Duke. To lose consciousness like this with just that much force. I guess the recoil was large because I used it without preparation. I'm sorry, Anastasia. Sorry, those rare people who are kind to me. I don't want to hurt these people. Really, I hope I grow up quickly. I swear allegiance to you. Who are all these people? These are the escort knights who will protect you from now on. How are you feeling? The story of the attempted kidnapping that led to this sale was very banal. The son of a couple who worked at the Duke's residence had debts he could not bear. The two people struggling in the light, seeing my parents spending a lot of money on me, had foolish thoughts. They kidnapped me during the year-end vacation period and told him to return me in exchange for money. Luckily, my brother's friend found him and quickly stopped him. They say they were thrown out with several bones broken. My parents said it was an extremely lenient treatment, or something. Anyway, I think it's a good decision for my sister and brother. But isn't 20 knights too much to escort a baby? Anastasia, these are all knights who have sworn loyalty to you, so give them some words of encouragement. No, father. What do you want from your 6-month-old baby? They wouldn't be happy to be encouraged by a baby in the first place. People call please, princess. My lord! Please! There. So happy. This atmosphere cannot be avoided. Go ham-ham. Jisoo, please take care of me. I will do my best, princess. I hope we get along well. Ha, it's coming. After 1 month of the night core assignment incident, the number of people in my room has increased. There are 2 more people outside the room. As my body grows, it becomes easier to read signs. Even after the first birthday, it would be easy to gather information. I am still 7 months old. Although the last kidnapping was simply a kidnapping for money, of course, this means that my family is not in a comfortable position. The day I was kidnapped, mother and father went out, looking quite uncomfortable. The two of them rarely leave the house at the same time. As it is a duke's family, there will definitely be hostile forces. Otherwise, for escorting babies who live only in the mansion, there is no reason to place such an excessive number of escorts. Should I just use some power? It's not impossible at all. No, if I get sick with a mica fever again, my family will be worried. I don't want to see that face. Still, I wonder if I can stay still like this. It is I, not anyone else, who has the duty to prevent the destruction of the world. What is so urgent about my younger brother? Baby calls. What? Ah, this voice, Anastasia. Ah, it's my brother. He must have come at some point. Wow, how can you crawl so fast? My Anastasia, I think you are growing up too fast. That's not something a child should say to a baby. You have a different expression than usual. Anastasia, you know, my friend wants to see you. He met you last time, do you remember? My brother's friend? That guy back then. Then, Anastasia, would you please meet my friend just once? I was already worried. The magical power he possesses is amazing, but, even though he is obviously a strange boy, I feel like I met him somewhere. If you go through a long period of reincarnation, even in other worlds, you may come across familiar people somewhere. Originally, each human soul has its own wavelength. Occasionally, whenever I met such people, I would pass by them and think that I had seen them before in my previous life. But the small duke was not simply familiar. A strange feeling of longing arose. It's a good opportunity. At this point, I need to take a closer look. Mikhail bewitched my brother, little duke, we're here. Already? I didn't even notice time passing. Great job. Okay then, where should I go to meet the princess? Did you keep your promise? Okay. You have to be polite. Got it? I understand. I finally see your face, youngest princess. You came. It's amazing, it's so small. I thought I'd remember something if I saw him again, but I don't know. Well, I've only met a few people in 2,000 years, so I can recognize them right away. What are you doing, Mikhail? We haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Father says our Anastasia is not a doll. Brother says she's still a baby. Baby, our Anastasia is definitely the princess of the dukedom. Don't they feel strangely excited for some reason? Anyway, my brother is acting like a child like that. He seemed like a person made of calm and dignified words. I like this because he looks like my age. Anyway, would you like me to introduce myself? It's not the first time, but it's my first time seeing you, youngest princess. My name is Mikhail of the Grand Duchy of Leventis. I've never even kissed the back of a hand. As the sole heir and minor duke of the Grand Duchy of Leventis, since our first meeting, we have been spending more than half of the month at my house. Because the current Grand Duke of Leventis is busy with government affairs, he decided to study with his childhood friend, my older brother. Thanks to this, all the maid's interest these days is Mikhail. I hear more stories about Mikhail than about my family. Oh, I guess you came today too. By the way, he said that he's only close friends with my brother. Baby, I'm here. Why does he keep coming to me? He came earlier than usual today. Did you have a good time? Oh, it's cold. What was that? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I jump? I had to wash up because I couldn't just come to see the princess. Anyway, he speaks well. As far as the vibe, he really doesn't look like he's 6 years old. So, what a cute baby. Why don't you take this and smile today? It's starting again. When did Mikhail's gift offensive to win favor begin? A few days ago. Why doesn't the baby smile? Oh, my little duck. Our young lady's smile is not something everyone can see. That's right. You can only catch a glimpse of her after you become very close with her. Really? So after that day, Mikhail started coming with things he thought were good. It's no use. Anastasia only smiles at her real brother. Lala, Sha makes me laugh often. Mikhail was upset by my older sister and older brother's cute provocation. Whenever he had time, he would come and show me all kinds of things, including lace and jewelry. Who brings something like this as a gift to a baby? Is this little kid even sighing? It seems like growth is slow these days, but isn't it all because of him? I know it's a useless excuse since I don't even know how to use magic, but I think it would be cute to hold it. Still, that's the way the human heart is. I'm still anxious because my walking and babbling aren't improving. The people in this house don't even bother. This is the 100th baby experience. Is it okay for it to be this late? Ah, lady. Baby. Lady, are you okay? Why did I lose my balance? Even with the weight of my head, I am sorry, baby. I wanted to give it to you, but I didn't know it would fall. What? For some reason, the moment I woke up, it became clear. He put rubies in my hooded cloak. How dare you? Is he trying to make me feel embarrassed? I know. Luca, I don't like you. I know like ya. No like a. No like a. No like a. Oh my, Neek, you hate me? Go away. Go away. I was wrong. I thought it would be cute if you held a big ruby. It's really amazing. How can you understand what she says so well? No like. Don't say you don't like it. That's right. That makes me even more annoyed. This guy ended up interpreting my babbling, something even my family couldn't understand. My sister and brother are upset. I guess I'm not studying enough as a parent. I can't understand what Sha is saying. I know he's been kind to me for saving me, but I can't make my family sad anymore. Baby, do you want to walk? I'll help you. Puh, no, you don't need it, but baby, you're really good at talking. How can you speak well when your mouth is so small? It's also annoying that they keep calling me small. I can really help, but I've been walking for less than half a year. Half a year? I haven't been able to stand properly, let alone walk, for 7 months. I've been really good at walking since I was a baby, but is there really no need for it? It's absurd, but honestly, I'm shocked. Actually, this is my first time growing up so normally. I don't have any tricks as a baby. I want to stop living a rolling life. But I don't want to be helped by this obnoxious guy again, huh? I can teach you what? Is that smile? Wait, now, is he following my brother? I definitely don't get help because he resembles my brother. I need to grow up quickly, that's all. Oh my, this again, it's my first time seeing his face. Please let me know quickly. Well, I'll let you stand. I can even help you walk. Huh? Oh my, lady, stand with your legs properly supported. Is it so easy to stand? Am I right? I told you I would let you stand. Really, what is he doing? Since you're standing, you can probably walk now. Wait, there's no way I can walk right away. What? Am I really walking? Finally, lady taking her first steps. I get to see the first steps with my own eyes. Anastasia, be brother, when did his class end? Look at this, the youngest princess walks so well while holding my hand. Are you making fun of my brother now? I'll leave this for now. No, baby, or then you will fall again. What? Anastasia, did you fall? She didn't fall hard, and she didn't cry. How did you fall? Damien, it's because of me. I was going to give a gift to the youngest princess. The reason my little sister fell was because of you? She didn't fall too hard, I caught her head quickly. Did she even almost hurt her head? What, Michael Leventis? From now on, don't come see our Anastasia. Brother. Damien, I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't really that bad, that's it, go. If it weren't for you, Anastasia wouldn't be in danger. Ha ham, it turned out to be a more serious fight than I thought. Yes, it would be nice for you to have a younger brother. How did things get so complicated? It would have been better if both of them had been like normal children. Both are better than other kids their age. No, they are deeper than the immature adults. In this situation, they don't know how to deal with it like children. If we leave it like this, the rift will really deepen. I don't feel like it, but I have no choice. There is no choice but to solve it that way. Damien's position. Damien loved to spend time reading books to his younger siblings after class. taking naps with his younger siblings with the sounds of reading as lullaby, eating snacks together according to Laurencia's accurate belly clock. Damien's favorite daily life. But after Mikhail saved his youngest sibling, Damien willingly gave up. Mikhail's position, Mikhail's only family is his busy grandfather. The newborn I saw for the first time was amazing, but I don't know how to deal with it. A 6-year-old who is more familiar with the sword. There was no malice in Mikhail's mischievous prank. I just didn't know Anastasia's position in conclusion, because of me. He was being particularly bothersome that day, so I just said something. Oh my. Me I huh? Go away? But now, were you calling my name? That one word became the root of the problem. The fact that I called Mikhail's name in front of my family. Everyone was so sad that they called me by name all day. Meanwhile, even his first steps were taken away from Mikhail. How upset would brother be? So, I'm also to blame. I wasn't going to use this method. I can't help it. Miss O, Anastasia? Baby. Hoa whoa. Mikhail. The baby's scared. I don't like it, Anastasia, your brother was wrong. I was wrong too, baby. No, apologize to each other, not to me. I'm sorry for putting your precious brother in danger. Me too, I'm sorry I told you not to come. I did it because I was envious of him getting along well with his younger sibling. So, can't you tell me? Ah, what I said earlier bothers me. That's not true, it was because I really didn't know. If you tell me, I'll do it. Since you told me to be polite to the youngest lady, I did. They told me not to touch her, so I didn't touch without permission. That's why I didn't grab first or anything. Please, Damien. I don't know what's dangerous. Of course. My friend asked me to do it and that's it. So, you've reconciled? Is it okay for me to keep coming here to see the youngest lady? Okay, thank God these are children who are as straight as they are drawn. Anyway, maybe it's because it's been a while since I cried. Think I'm already tired, my eyelids are so heavy. Ah, the youngest lady must be sleepy. It's alright. It'll be okay for a while. Good night, Anastasia. Definitely fell asleep in my brother's arms. Where are you? Is it a dream? I need to wake up quickly. Help me. Please save me. What? That. My consciousness is hazy. My body is being guided by its own will. To something with enormous holy power over there. It definitely can't be a living being. What on earth? I'm the only one who understands. Do you understand? My hands are acting out of control. Stop, please. How can you understand me? Have you been reincarnated 100 times? You don't forget, Anastasia. I am the only one. Don't forget, I'm the only one. Hey, another disturbance. Hey, this voice is definitely. Hey, baby, Mikhail? Mom, Dad, my brother and sister too? Why is my family? Anastasia, our baby. Do you know how worried we were because your fever didn't go down all week? I've been sick for a week. Shah, my sister, will you stop covering yourself when you're sick because I'll be sick instead? Laurencia, if you're going to be sick, your sister should be sick for you. Father said if our babies are going to get sick, their strong dad needs to be in pain. Thank you, Mikhail. It's all thanks to you. Mikhail replied, it's no big deal, Duke. Because it was something I could do. Through the heavy rain during the week when Anastasia had collapsed, you went all the way to the Archduke and brought an heirloom for her. It seems like Anastasia is under an unknown curse. Everyone was so surprised when the priest said that. Mikhail, thanks to the heirloom you brought, Anastasia was able to wake up. Thank you so much. Mikhail, if it were the Archduke's residence, it wouldn't have been close. Just like last time, I'm in debt to Mikhail again. But what about the curse? Having lived countless lives, I'm almost immune to these curse-like tricks. There's a person who can take away all of my power at will? There's a person who can take away all of my power at will? After all, there's no way the 100th life will be smooth. It was so cozy here that I forgot about my fate for a moment. An absolute principle in my life is that I must seek something. I need to grow up quickly so I can use my powers properly. I will find you and pay back what you deserve. Anastasia, please grow up healthy. Please. But before that, for the sake of my surprise family, I'll be the youngest first. For the sake of my surprise family, I'll be the youngest first. Ooh, for a month or so after that, I fell asleep for the first time in more than 1,000 years. Thanks to my growing body, I had a slight fever even when I used my strength. I have a mild fever today too. Fortunately, I didn't encounter any more uninvited guests. Time passed like that, and it was 9 months since the day I was born. Come here, our youngest. Oh, I can do it. Walk by myself. Ha, one step at a time, carefully. Oops, I will fail. Dada, our youngest. Did you walk 3 steps by yourself? Did you all see that? Did you see our youngest walking by herself? This is all I can do for now. If it weren't for Dad, you would have fallen, right? She looked so elegant. It was truly a thrilling and amazing sight. I can't believe I get to see this moment. No, walking just 3 steps is so amazing. Having said that, it's true that this is a big improvement. As my body grows, it's becoming easier to use magical power than before. I'm embarrassed for no reason. Information collection has become smoother. How to dress her for the April festival. Thanks to the festival held in April, I will visit the Archduke's mansion in mid-April at the latest. Schedule of Mikhail's visit to the Grand Duke. This ducal family is a historical place. I also learned about the title and history of this family. I was anxious because I wasn't growing fast. But I feel reassured that information can be collected now. By the way, our youngest can now walk by herself. Are you guys training properly? What do baby steps have to do with the training of knights? My father made a remark like a real boss. It's a shame compared to the young lady, but we're all trying our best. Duke. We'll do our best not to lose sight of the youngest lady's progress. Last time, when the little Duke moved to the Grand Duchy, I heard that there was someone who fell behind. That is. Spring has arrived, so it's time to check out the knight's skills for the first time in a while. Duke, that means, during the festival in April, we'll have a martial arts competition. Everyone be prepared. Father, are you using this as an excuse to evaluate their performance? And of course, the main character of the festival is, really, Sahacha. Come on, Sisters Shasha and Lara, are the ladies of this festival. The maid said the youngest lady's hair is still short, so I cut it off. Wouldn't a hat that wraps her head be good? It'll look cute even if you wear a ribbon headband that matches the color of the dress. It's spring after a long time, so how about using yellow fabric? What did you wear as your first dress as a child? The mother said. My first dress, I think it was white with yellow trim, maid said. Then I think a yellow dress will suit you very well. The youngest lady looks exactly like the madam. You have a pretty face and were elegant since you were young. Jet black hair, even her ruby red eyes are exactly like yours. Well, he was so happy when he saw that Anastasia resembled me. The Duke said that he wanted a child who looked like me. Mother says. Then, let's wear yellow for the martial arts competition. This bright yellow color is cuter when worn by a young person. As expected of you, madam, you definitely seem like a cute chick. Oh my, I thought she would look like a forsythia flower? Maid replied. Don't worry, madam. We will prepare dresses that look like forsythia flowers and also dresses that look like cute chicks. Oh my, would you do that? It worked out just fine. My youngest still has very few dresses, so would you take this opportunity to make more? Yes, a very pretty one, Asia says. You can do it, right? The preparations for the festival became even more lively due to my father's sudden announcement that a martial arts competition would be held. He said, I will definitely win. I will swing my sword 3,000 times every day for the martial arts competition held for the youngest lady. In particular, our escorts voluntarily train all night long. All kinds of strange phenomena are occurring. What should I embroider? I'm going to embroider the flowers and initials that the driver said he liked last time. The maids also had pink cheeks, confessing and all. I guess it's because it's spring. It's a really good time for everyone. So time passed, mid-April, the day of the martial arts competition. My lady say ah? Oh no, Today is an important day. I told you to be more careful than usual. Sorry. What would have happened if there had been a stain on the dress? This is a dress that the madam specially ordered for today. Come to your senses. That's great. I think she's my daughter as expected. Oh, of course. I saw the youngest lady that day for the first time, and she was so lovely that I immediately remembered you. Let's take care of her loveliness in yellow together. Don't miss it. She's like a rabbit. Okay, madam. I'll double the cost of working on this dress. Thank you. If you spilled it on her clothes, you and I would have both been fired today. Isn't that what happened because of me? Ugh, I'm sorry. Why is this so unusual today? Maid says. Lady, are you comforting me? Baby Wah, as expected, our young lady has a really kind heart. I'm so jealous of my partner who will be with me today. Who will be your festival partner today? He'll be here soon, so hurry and clean up. I guess it was an unusual situation because of my partner. Is it Master Damien, or it looks like your partner has arrived? Yes, please come in, because I'm unlucky in this case. Or was the winner? Hello, baby. I heard you went to the Grand Duchy, and it seems like it's been a month since I last saw you. Unfortunately, I am the youngest lady's partner today. You were uncomfortable being hugged by me before, right? I practiced a lot when I went to the Grand Duke's residence this time. Therefore, will you allow me to be your escort today, youngest lady? All participants, listen up. The winner of this martial arts competition will receive prize money. Another honor is also given. That's right, Laurencia Endeblanc, and it is an honor to receive flowers from Anastasia Endeblanc. He said that he practiced hard, but his baby-holding skills are terrible. This is most inconvenient. The youngest lady will definitely receive flowers from you. Well, the victory is ours. Lady Laura. Don't worry, we'll receive it and give it to you, Master Damien. Now, would you like to say a word of encouragement for the competitors? The little sister says. Laura will cheer for you. Cheer up. I believe you will keep your word about winning. You have my trust. Next, me too. What do you want from a baby who just turned 10 months old? Only ugly babbling will come out, brother said. Don't worry, baby. Because I'll tell everyone. No, that's not the problem. Ugh, I can't help it. Baby says. This child did. Everyone listened carefully to what the youngest lady said. I want you to win. Yes, youngest lady. We will do our best. Phew, nah, youngest lady, Damien says. Would you like to say something to me too? Baby replied. Because I'm going out too. Are you going to jump in between those big knights? During the last kidnapping incident, I knew that your skills were better than those of a no-nonsense apprentice knight, but still, the differences in strength and size cannot be ignored. Won't you get hurt then? You're only a 6-year-old child. Don't you support me? I think I can win at least once if you support me. I don't know people's speed, Daima. Don't get hurt? It's not about winning? Baby replied. Right. Ha, I need to work harder to show my baby how cool he is. I can't help it, I'll just say it's okay and come back. Instead, baby, should I say it's cool if I win even once? The youngest princess pretends not to notice again. I never thought I would keep storing something that only my brother told me was cool before. Wow, my dear. Second brother says. Baby says, kid, a child is a child. Now, let's begin our first sparring. Looks like it's starting soon. Where is my father, the organizer? Laurencia, Anastasia. Why is my father's voice heard at the convention? This dad will get your flowers. Yes, no, father, Jean Lee, it feels like an adult is involved in the fight. The father calls. Our son, daughter! Are you watching? Mother says. Your dad is really, it's dangerous to stand on the railing, Anastasia. Father, you are really uncool in front of your family. I wonder if he looks like an immature son-in-law. The daughter said. Wow, Dad! Dad is the best. Laura will cheer for you, Father said. As expected from my daughter, Just wait a moment. My father's intrusion is a bit odd to see, but I'm curious about the sparring itself. As expected, it feels comfortable to be held by my brother. Looking at the reactions of the knights and the way my father treated them, I'm sure he has great skills, but I have a hard time imagining it. Sparring begins. Well then, good luck with that. The other replied. Yes. He seems like a different person than before. Even though I'm just far away, I still feel intimidated. The side have void, focus. Strengthen your lower body and maintain your balance. Is it a competition or training? No matter how big the difference in skill is, they don't even think about competing. It will be over soon. I lost, my son's daughters. Wasn't Dad cool? I think it would have been really cool if you hadn't said that, Dad. And in the next match, Mikhail faced a knight 10 years older than him. Perhaps aware of the size difference, as soon as the flag goes up, he quickly approaches and delivers an effective hit. Taking advantage of the panic, he threw his sword and won the final match of the first round. If it had lasted longer, it would probably have been disadvantageous to Mikhail. He surely has great fighting sense. But is it good luck or bad luck? Father says, show your skills, little knight. Because the first opponent in the second round is my father, as expected from Dad, he is relaxed. Aren't our father amazing? Baby Anastasia thinks that guy knows he can't win against the father. Instead of losing momentum, he is doing his best to chase after my father. An innate sense of swordsmanship at the young age of 6, and he also has the will to win 10 years later. He will grow to a similar level as my father now. Maybe in 20 years, he could become the best knight of the continent. Well, I won't be there at that time, so I won't know. I can't go past 20, so that's truly regrettable. So, I stopped making disciples. In other worlds, there were people who wanted to become strong. I taught those who asked me to learn, without caring about their age and status, but not once did I see my disciples reach the heights. Because I died before that, or perhaps they betrayed me. Those who don't appreciate kindness, 8 out of 10 betrayals, 1 died prematurely, another one had long-term plastic surgery. I've lived quite a turbulent life, and habits are really scary things. A bit of strength is concentrated on the left shoulder. The foundation is solid, but sometimes it takes unnecessary effort. The intensity control is excellent, considering the sharp tip of the sword. It is assumed that he has a lot of experience in fighting against people. Watching the two people sparring, he has great natural sense, but he doesn't have the body. The best way is to awaken the powerful magic you have and combine it with swordsmanship. I'm constantly evaluating his qualities. Maybe I still want to leave something behind. Anastasia really likes Mikhail? Your brother should have participated too and shown my cool side. No, brother, it's a misunderstanding. How can I like a little kid? Baby Anastasia says something. My brother is more mature. Brother replied. You are saying your brother is cool? More than Mikhail? Why do you keep asking the obvious? If so, I'm lucky. Do you think Mikhail will be disappointed if he hears this? It's this feeling again. In this life, I want to live with my family. I thought just having that motivation was enough. From the day I met a strange baby in my dream, the emotions I had been suppressing so tightly created ripples and encouraged me to be greedy, to want to be with the people I am attached to for a longer time. To do that, I have to start by looking into that suspicious baby. I lost. Mikhail Leventis delivers 2 effective hits to my father, but he was eliminated in the second round. Father says, You've improved a lot since last time, little knight. Little Knight replied, Thank you, His Highness. And as everyone expected, the winner of the martial arts competition is Father. The son calls, Father! Dad says, My babies! Dad, you're cool! Lara's dad is the best. Oh my daughter, really? The little Anastasia gives flowers to their father. I'm so happy this year, my babies are so cute and lovely. Dad shows his wonderful side to babies. Yes. Daddy, the best. Brother says, when will the youngest princess stop pretending not to listen? The martial arts competition had so many twists and turns. This dad will continue to receive congratulations from my babies. Save some face. The time ended safely, with my father being hit on the side about 3 times by my mother. Lord, I miss you, the shopkeeper said. To think that he would provide meat and alcohol for free, the Duke is the best, the father said. Is it because the youngest daughter of the Duke is also participating in this year's festival? This feels more joyful, though. After the festival in April, it will be the farmer's busy season, so this leisure will also end today. Just eat your heart out, that way you will gain some energy to work. Anyways, between the Duke and the Madam, who do you think the youngest daughter of the Duke will take after? Have you been thinking about that instead of eating? I'm not sure. Like the others, wouldn't she resemble the Duke? You can't be certain of it. There might be a variable this time. The Duke's parade has reached the front. Whoever wants to see, hurry and come out. Let's go out and confirm for ourselves. The owner shouted. Where are you going? You need to serve the customers. Hold on a bit, wait. Look. Aren't I right? I told you there would be a variable this time. After the tournament ended, the father, who had been in a good mood, provided the territory's people with plenty of alcohol and meat. Finally, riding a roofless carriage, he even went on a parade. I can't just pass up this festival where my lovely daughters are the awardees. It sounded like a quite plausible excuse, but as long as father is satisfied. Lara feels like a princess. Being embarrassed is these two people's roles. Let's gain energy too this year and work our best. There is truly no other lord that takes better care of us every spring. As the Duke is a good person, I'm sure the young lord and miss will grow to be lovely. What an interesting sight. Of course, where would you find another lovely baby like this? I have never seen someone as high as a Duke interact this casually with the commoners. Through a diverse festival, the Duke solved the territory residents' fatigue, and by making up various excuses, he filled their stomachs. That's why everyone looks bright. It's been a while since I've seen a proper leader who works like this. If I was the leader, they wouldn't have been able to see me unless I went out separately. What is this flower bouquet? This child has given these flowers to the miss. The knights that participated in the tournament should have been resting, so why is he here? Oh my, what a pretty flower. Thank you. This is the right thing to do. You can just rest today, though. No, madam. If I rest for too long, my body will not be Looking at it, the knights of the duchy are truly faithful. Before this life, when I was living as a knight, I don't think I did this much. As long as I didn't betray my lord and protected him well, wouldn't it just be fine? If I showed my skills, whether it was a noble or a king, even if they were trembling in fear, they would just keep me by their side. Among those, there was also a person who watched over me and begged me not to die. Although it was for an extremely selfish reason. You, if you die, who will protect me? If I don't die, the princess will end up dying instead. Will that be okay with you? That's be, but I'm afraid. Ha ha ha, it's alright. The princess will grow well even without me. The grumbling, ill-tempered princess who was only in her teens, honestly, I had quite the affection for her. I put a lot of protective magic spells on her right before I died, but did the princess safely make it to her adulthood? How weird, up until now, I have almost never thought of any past events like this before. Of all things, in the moment of death, why do the faces of the people whom I worry about have to appear? No, it doesn't matter. It's just a memory. It's better not to dwell on it for the sake of my future. It seems like I will be able to use my power soon, so I need to call the assistants. Why are you putting such a serious expression, dear baby? I won my first round match today, wasn't I cool? When did he get here? What should I do to hear you say that I'm as cool as your brother? I've even gone as far as practicing how to hold a baby. Is that a skill that you need practice for? Here, as expected, a baby is a baby. Hold it well so that you don't drop it. Anyways, I also want to hear you say that I'm cool. If I beat the Duke, will you say that I'm cool? If only you hadn't said those words, I would have said that you were cool. What a big mouth I have. The after-party of the festival went well, and before I knew it, time flies and it is already the end of May. Madam, it is already midnight. Please take some rest. Mother said, You can rest first. I'm planning to lie down after I'm done organizing my overdue diary. As you know, it was particularly busy this month. The kids will grow up in no time, so I will regret not keeping records of everything, the servant said. Sure, I'll prepare the chamomile tea to help you with your sleep. Madam replied, Thank you. May 5th, it was Laurencia's birthday. She was extremely delighted to get a pink birthday cake like her hair color. That side of her was very lovely. May 14th, Anastasia's lower teeth have grown. How could they be so small? The servants brought some toys for her and looked at her expectantly. However, should I say that she was putting on a troubled expression? May 31st, today, Anastasia finally climbed up the sofa. How regretful, I wish I could have seen it for myself. To commemorate her climbing up the sofa, we held a celebratory dinner in the evening. Mother said, Before I knew it, Anastasia would soon be 11 months old. How did she grow so fast? It would be nice if she just grew slowly. Nice, as expected, she's fallen asleep. It was like that too when I first rolled over, but I didn't expect they would celebrate this much over me climbing a sofa. Climbing sofa anniversary party. This side of my family still feels new to me. Thanks to that, I'm relieved that things turned out to be more effortless than I'd planned. Tired from preparing the party, now then, should I call them? Evil Lord! I've missed you! It's been a long time, my big-mouthed information collector. Choco, why didn't you want to see Choco for the last 20 years? I've been waiting for you. I've missed you so much, Evil Lord. I always think of you when I look at the sky. I barked a lot while I was waiting for you. I wondered if I told him that I didn't want to see him because he's talkative, would he get angry? I have another special ability, one that allows me to summon people I knew in my previous life. I met Choco in my 13th life when I was the Evil Lord. He was my informant, loyal and present throughout my life. Evil Lord, why did you call me Choco? Because you look like my favorite chocolate. I want to eat it too. You'll be in big trouble if you eat this, he replied. In my 99th life, everything annoyed me. I spent 20 years doing nothing, not even collecting information. Evil Lord! Why don't you pet Choco? Choco is so cute. I can't pet you when you're there, I said. I've always been like that, Choco. Even if I had circumstances, my talkative dog must have been lonely. The only one I could talk to about my long life is Choco, which makes me sad. Yes, ma'am, he replied. Someone entered my dreams. What? The Evil Lord dreams? Is this a nightmare? Or is it hell? No, it's just a normal place, I said. How dare someone enter the dreams of the Evil Lord? Choco can't hold on to his patience. All I have to do is find this mean bastard, right? I asked. Yes, and also give me some information about this world, I added. Why? Choco asked. Evil Lord, you've lived a harsh life, but you promised Choco that you'd live comfortably from now on. You promised Choco 100 years ago that you would never put up with being a mother anymore. Even though I haven't been able to meet the Evil Lord for 20 years, but I don't mind. Choco doesn't like seeing this. Every time, it is the Evil Lord who suffers and everyone must be saved. Choco doesn't like this. You were hurting instead of me. But I really didn't mind. I've been exposed to many betrayals in my life. I faced countless difficulties to save myself, but this family shows me favor without expecting anything in return, or perhaps compensation that I enjoyed for all months. So I want to protect them to the end. I'm doing it because I want to do it for you this time. You always say that, then you can watch me from the side, but this time I will still summon you. Really? Yes, that's what I want to do, so I'm asking you to do it. Okay, I understand. Choco is the Evil Lord's good henchman, so Choco will listen. Choco will go. According to the information Choco gave me, in this world there are 2 kingdoms and 1 empire. Empire, keep caution, my family. There are large and small states, as well as sacred states over which the Pope is king. A familiar world, made up of people who wield sacred and magical powers. Maybe that's why they say there's a magic tower near the duchy. Why is there a magic tower in a kingdom and not the empire that is famous for magic? The investigation is still ongoing. Since the empire aspires to control the continent, the presence of this magic tower is very important. Perhaps there are still more secrets hidden. I also feel uncomfortable for some reason. I'm sorry, Evil Lord. Choco failed to find anything. Aside from Choco, I tried hard to find information about the intruder, but I couldn't. I want to discover the Empire now, but I can't, because the kingdom is the limit of my power now. It's not like anyone is attacking me, and just having Choco gather information for me is useful. Let's not be so worried. My mother said the same thing. Lately, I've been working hard to grow quickly. Unlike people who praise hardworking children, my mother. Why does my little girl tire herself out? Your mother wants nothing more than for Anastasia to grow up healthy. I hope you will be my child for a long time. Thanks to her words, my worries were reduced. Things have been fine for over 2 months, and I have peace of mind in the belief that things will be fine in the future as well. This is the first time I've seen the Evil Lord so comfortable. As expected, the Evil Lord is the best, and Choco is the most loyal to him. Oh my God! Anastasia laughed at my skill at feeding babies. The reason I was smiling was because Choco was so cute. Good job for the first day. The maid asked. Why is she acting like this? Cover the dog. This is a misunderstanding that does not need to be resolved. Choco in puppy form is only visible to my eyes. I told him to be careful just in case, but as expected, the wizard didn't even notice him. The good thing is that Choco can play with peace of mind next to me. The bad thing is that I'm the only one listening to all this annoying chatter. Well, that's the way things should be. When did you have a puppy? No, why do you see it? Choco, be a doll. Even the wizard didn't notice it on him, so why did you notice it? Is it a doll? No matter how strange he is, I can't let him touch the air. Brother says what? Baby Anastasia said. Doll. Do you like this type of doll? So, do you like the dolls that Damien offers you? Baby replied. Last time I gave you a lot of similar things, but you didn't like them. So this is also not your type. Then what do you think of a red dress? Why is he suddenly talking about the dress? The brother said. Don't like Ruby? I love it because it looks like your eyes. He'll get annoying if I answer him. My intuition tells me so. Then, what about fireworks? I think you like it. How about a bright yellow chick-shaped doll? Don't you like yellow? I didn't respond to him even once, but he kept talking. I can't believe the information Choco brought me. I'm not interested. This conversation, what do you think about a jewelry mine? The Duke of Leventi, Michael, famous for his silence. Mama, Papa, this is what he said. There's even a rumor that the Archduke's family was turned upside down by this unexpected event. However, even after that, he was famous for only saying what was necessary. 2 years ago. Mama? Papa? It is said that after the death of his parents, he became less talkative. Perhaps the reason Grand Duke Leventis sent Mikhail to our duchy was under the pretext of teaching the caliphs. Between friendly adults and children his own age, isn't this to give him time to be like other kids? But it's weird that he seems so embarrassed with my sister, right? My older sister, Laurencia, is very friendly, so I think it was easy for him to become friends with her. Mikhail said he didn't say much when he came here. Could it be because he was shy? Choco also said he could not know the details. Did he say there's too little information? Whimper, however, I heard that he speaks very little. Why on earth is he doing this to me, baby? The brother said. This time, I really want to hear you say that I am cool, and I also want to see your smiling face. Can you help me a little? What are you asking for help with? In fact, if this is a useless request, I want to decline it. It's almost your birthday. I'm really thinking about what to give you as a gift. What do you think? Baby Anastasia said. My birthday? I realized I was born as the youngest child in this foolish family. It's already been a year, only 1 year. I feel like the past time was so wasted. I've always had 20 years of life as a curse. Lady! Little Duke! It's snack time, let's go quickly! Weren't you with Lady Laurencia? She didn't come? That's strange, I asked Lady Laurencia to call them earlier. Lady said to Laurencia, the youngest princess is playing in the garden. Could you please invite her for a snack? Yes. I can do that. Snack time for Sasha and Lara. Do you want to play? I'm Lara. Lara. Mikhail, Duke of Leventis. No, I don't want to. I have a class. Damien, there you are. I'm Lara. Please call me Lara. Princess Laurencia. With each passing day, their feelings and problems intertwined. Time accumulates, and before you know it, July 3rd dawned. A year ago in the summer, my 100th life began with great disappointment. What can I say now? I'm excited. Is it okay for me to feel this way? Today is my birthday. It's hard to believe how much time has passed. There was no one to take care of me, and I had no intention of taking care of myself. Every year, my birthday seemed like a limited time. Even worse if I had a difficult life. But this time, it's a little different, even I was surprised. Instead of heavy, dull emotions, I feel a small, quiet joy. As if my long-forgotten feelings had resurfaced. I think just hearing, "Happy birthday," from my family would be enough to fill my heart. So I thought, come on, Anastasia. What dress does our heroine want to wear today? What is all this? Mother said. Anastasia, this is a very important party. Party? Is it like grabbing an object in my first life? I remember back then, I grabbed a thread but I died before I reached 20. Wait, since I lived almost 2,000 years altogether, maybe it was correct? Regardless, don't like it. Mother continued. They say that the dress you choose for your first birthday determines your future partner. This partner could be your husband, colleague, or even your friend. For your information, your mother chose a pink dress when I was little. There were emeralds in the hair accessories. Pink dress and emerald, perhaps. As expected, my daughter is smart. Since then, wasn't your father your mother's partner? He is someone your mother can trust and love more than anything else. Also, I was able to give birth to my youngest child, who was so beautiful. Mother said. So, Anastasia, the first dress you choose will definitely bring you a trustworthy partner for the rest of your life. In another life, if someone had told me that, I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't have had that luck. But when my mom said that, somehow it made me anticipate the possibility of this happening, even for a short time. Although I knew very well that this feeling is not as scary as I expected. Oh my God! What? I thought it was white. The dress shimmered in different colors as the light hit the cloth. Beautiful colors and lace: amber, emerald, ruby, amethyst, garnet, and diamond. Various jewels, even a decorated belt. A simple dress, but decorated and colorful. I feel my mother's thoughts about me coming through. Maybe my mother wants me to have many trustworthy partners. It has a nice smell. Maybe I was desperate for someone who had lived 100 lives, but the hopes that I have never expected. My mother brought them to prayers for me. It's been a full 12 months since I started living in this house. After the first cooing last time, I wouldn't be surprised by any party preparations anymore. I was determined. I was prepared, but... What is this? Families that go beyond imagination. Really? Where did you get this in the first place? Hello, Your Grace. It's a familiar ruby. So, it's you. Let's go somewhere else. Don't you like it? It's a huge and beautiful cake. 5 layers. What's that on top? Oh, judging by the red eyes, it's mine. It's my birthday, and to have only beautiful things around, it feels like a dream. Anastasia, come over here. Sincerely wishing you a happy birthday. Please take care of Lord as well. Miss, congratulations on your first birthday. Time flies, and I don't know how grateful I am to have been able to spend this year together with you. The dress you personally chose for today, Mississippi. Like that dress, surely good fortune will come your way. This time too. Father must have given another bonus, right? But what's the occasion for this? Because everyone genuinely holds affection for the Duke, now it's time to send heartfelt congratulations. The fact that I am included in this good connection, don't you know? Anastasia says. Thank you. The first birthday party of this life was filled with fascinating and special things, one by one. Various fruits prepared for me to taste. The renowned Imperial Orchestra playing gentle melodies. Many unknown nobles with elegant manners before me. A birthday gift sent by the Marquis to congratulate me. Another from the Countess. This is my own gift. I thought I had adapted to all kinds of parties, but a party where I am the protagonist is different. Although I'm home, I feel like I'm not. Our youngest, our Anastasia. Father says, is it okay for Daddy to request the first dance with our daughter? Dance with a 12-month-old kid? It's weird, but I will accept. 2 musicians played guitars softly. Father and little baby Anastasia dancing. I think I see, matching our eye levels, our moon really dances so well, doesn't she? Even if it's just in Father's hands? Because she's our daughter, she'll dance well. Well, as long as it looks enjoyable, it doesn't matter. Father, I also want to dance with our youngest, so please don't monopolize. Lara calls. Lala do, Lala do. Let's all dance with love. brother says. I also want to request a dance from the youngest lady. Father seems to want to monopolize our youngest hand, mother said. Since my husband isn't holding my hand today, should I try taking someone else's? As expected, mother. Lara says. How about dancing with your sibling? Laurencia, you have to take it a little slow, Anastasia is still a baby. Since you are the youngest, we can take it slowly. Oh? The song we sang last year. Laurencia. Sister's stamina is truly remarkable. Now take a short break, youngest lady. Would you join me for a song? Sure, this guy is still left. This is what I used to dance to as a baby. Wow. Baby, are you smiling right now? Ko, no, I thought you laughed. Then I'll practice more in the future, to dance so well that it makes the youngest lady smile. He really doesn't know how to give up. But even though his persistence can be annoying, I don't hate it. As a family, joining hands and dancing together. Although the party concluded in the afternoon, our parents allowed the servants to enjoy themselves until late in the evening. Sasha just jumped now. Really? Daddy didn't see it. For that reason, we ended up spending the evening time as a family, like a gathering. Lara said, I'm the older sister, so I guess that's fine. But still, isn't it nice for Sasha to walk holding hands with her older sister and brother? The little Anastasia replied in a baby voice. Gaga. Looking back, a year passed quickly. Oh, really? Mother, I'm sleepy. Although there is still a lingering fear of getting too quickly immersed in this warmth, let's just go to sleep now. Nevertheless, I vowed to cherish and enjoy each day here. Tonight I'll tuck you in, Anastasia. Every time like this, I have to cast the barrier. If I fall asleep like this, no wonder it felt uncomfortable. Hello, he showed up again. This bastard, someone appeared and said. Hello? So, you've appeared again, you punk. Punk? That's too harsh of a word. Didn't you miss me? For the first time in a while, the door was wide open. I thought, maybe he was invited. I never invited you, I said. No way, who are you? Have you forgotten me? That makes me sad. Then, he changed form. Even though it was an unconscious space, it was impressive how easily he could transform his body. How much power does he have? I have no idea what this guy is, or does. Should I give you a hint? He said. What does that mean? This is me from the first life. How did you know this form of me? I can easily show at least one of your old appearances, because I'm the only one who understands you. Huh, it's almost time. Sorry for being rude last time. The day you come to visit, I'll be waiting. What did you just say? Ha, that punk, the ride quality is really bad. Still, it seems like it was a dream, for just one night this time. Looks like the NATOs are sleeping soundly. By the way, that punk said my name, right? At the last moment, although his voice was blurry, it was definitely my name from my first life. I shouldn't forget, but my consciousness is blurred from the fever. Yes, Demon Queen. Please find the whereabouts of the punk who just invaded my dream. Leave it to me. Choco will quickly find him, so you should get some rest, Master. I really can't take this anymore. Good. I'll faint, so come see me again. This time, I'll really leave the door open for you. I still have a lot to ask you. 2 weeks later. Wow, that punk really didn't have manners. I didn't put up the barrier on purpose, but he still didn't show up. Thanks to someone, I'm lying down with a high fever and the mansion is in chaos. Do you know how hard it was to comfort my crying sister? Ha, no, let's calm down and sort things out. First, he is also a reincarnated person, like me. He could even be a reincarnated person who has lived longer than me. If I had more accumulated power, it would be easier to figure out and implement knowledge from my first life. That also explains why he said he understands me. If I met a reincarnated person, I would want to approach them too. However, if he is not a reincarnated person. Second, he is the one who reincarnated me. An absolute being, a god. Then he shouldn't say he's someone who understands me. He would be nothing but an enemy. Either way, I'm not sure. If it's the second one, then why did he come to see me now? Demon Queen! Choco, did you find out? I'm sorry, Demon Queen. I couldn't find out who he was. Who he was? So, does that mean you found the location? Of course. If I couldn't find it even with your clue, Demon Queen, I couldn't have come due to embarrassment. The smell was very faint, but Choco worked really hard. Choco even crossed a mountain range. Crossed a mountain range? Do you mean the Axian Empire? Yes, that's right. But Choco didn't like that place. It was weird. It's different from your pure and beautiful magical powers, Demon Queen. The information Choco brought about the Axian Empire was suspicious in more ways than one. Strange magical powers, the center of the struggle for continental supremacy, and that punk, news about weapons that use magic. For a year, my fate became blurred, though I did not forget. The time of destruction is coming to the world where I was born. I cannot help but suspect the Axian Empire as the main factor in the upcoming destruction. Our kingdom is among the countries they are targeting. We should be prepared. It's not just about preventing destruction, it's also to protect the daily life of my family until the final moment. Because that's the only way to repay the affection I've received. Sha sha! Sha sha, something big is happening. We need to get ready quickly. Could it be that there are already signs of destruction? I'm not prepared yet. First, I have to follow along and inspect the situation. It's a family vacation. I mainly chose places we didn't go to 2 years ago. Damien, do you remember it? Of course. Lala doesn't remember. I feel stupid for feeling tense. Anyway, a summer vacation with the family. Even in my first life, I had only heard about this from friends. Kids, just a little further, and we'll arrive. Wow! I want to see! Mother said. Anastasia, would you like to see the scenery? Anastasia says. IH000. Now, be careful not to slip. I feel excited, which is very unlike me. The destruction hasn't started yet, so it's probably okay to enjoy a little. I didn't know that I would experience even more unexpected things during this summer vacation. Duchy, village of Enel. Welcome, Duke and Madam. Oh, the master and the young ladies are with you today as well. The weather is hot, so why did everyone come out here to wait? Hee hee, don't worry. We rested under the shade while waiting. If so, that's a relief. I brought some cold ice for you, so please take it. Every year, we are just grateful. Thanks to this, not a single person collapses from heat stroke, even in this kind of heat. He really looks like a nobleman straight out of a painting. The conversation will probably be long. I have to practice walking properly for my dignity. The palace is too tidy, so I can't practice there. However, why do I keep feeling eyes on me? Oh my, the youngest girl who was born last year is already walking. Doesn't it sound like pop pong pong under her feet? How can she walk around like that? Young miss, come here. We'll give you something delicious. Mother advised. Don't talk to people you don't know. Since my parents are around, there won't be any danger, but I still have to keep Mother's words in mind. Strangers. Humph. She resembles Madame's stubbornness exactly. We have fruits and snacks that babies like. It's narrow, and they're crowding. Look at those chubby cheeks, youngest girl. Can I touch your cheek just once? If we touch once, you won't lose any of your cheeks, right? No. I just want to walk around. Why are they so interested in me? Besides, I feel like I'm going to get eaten. Anastasia, it's okay. You can go, Mother said. Mother? It's scary to approach, but Mother said it's okay. The youngest lady really is different. She's still so small, but can already say, please? Give me the fruit. Why are they making such a fuss? A lady handed me a piece of watermelon. Here it is. Just hold it tight and don't swallow it all at once. It's okay to eat it, right? Is it because I walk so much? It's sweeter, cooler, and more delicious than I expected. Oh my, I'm glad to see you're eating well. The Duke will feel full even if he doesn't eat. I just ate watermelon, and yet people who aren't even family members are happy about something that isn't that big of a deal. Have I really lived such a strange life? If there are 100 things, 99 and 1, the 1 is obviously the odd one. Would you like one more? Rather, I want to believe that the 1 is ordinary, although it feels a bit burdensome because the colors of those emotions are all bright and warm. Let's go. This is where we'll stay for 2 days. Quick, quick! Let's go play in the water. Okay, I brought swimming clothes. Let's change. Mom prepared them. Yay, Mom! Lara is a rabbit! A rabbit! Mother, really? Aren't there usually cats or dogs? Why am I a tiger? Sasha is so cute. Sasha is a baby tiger. That's right. If our Anastasia growls, her brother should catch her. I think it's fine since my older sister and brother like it. Come on, my babies. Dad will take you on a play boat. A play boat. How can he waste his talent and money like this? It's too big. Amazing, right, Anastasia? Isn't it cool? Yeah. I heard Father really likes surprise events. He looks pleased with our reaction. Wow, Dad is the best. Dad is so cool. Lara loves her dad so much. Dad loves Laurencia very much. Of course, I love Damien and Anastasia very, very much too. Well, Dad, I can play in the water by myself without riding a boat. Well, Damien can do it on his own, but I thought you'd want to play with your younger sister. Right. Lara wants first place. Dad, push faster, faster. My baby, you can't be too hasty. Daddy, Lara wants to ride the slidey slidey. I'll do it soon, my daughter. But now it's Anastasia's turn. As expected, our Lara is a cool and kind sister, right? Really? Then Lala can wait. Wait here for a moment. Yes, Dad. Come back soon. Thanks for waiting. What is this unnatural gust of wind? Something isn't right. Laurencia! Dad! Sister! No! Laurencia! Dad will come to you quickly! The wind, it's moving unnaturally fast. Rocks are everywhere. At this speed, if she collides, my sister is in danger. Damn it, my magic isn't working like usual. Why? I have to calm down, focus. I need to cast a protection spell on my sister first. If I can't stop the boat, at least she must reach father safely. Suddenly, the wind direction changes. Duke! It's dangerous! Dad! The boat suddenly began drifting away. Lara didn't do anything wrong, I didn't either. Yes. Our Laurencia is fine. My baby stayed quiet, just as I told her. Thank God. From the looks of it, it seems I haven't lost control of my magic entirely. I know who's behind this. I felt an unusual magic as soon as my sister's boat tilted. When I tried to act, traces of an unpleasant force tried to invade my body. That strange magical power, it's definitely the same guy who came into my dream. Bastard, he actually tried to kill my sister. Whatever his purpose, I can never forgive him. Never. Not through 100 lifetimes. I, who have only ever appeared strong, didn't expect to feel physically weak in this life. How many times have you fallen? I think I used too much force trying to control my magic. Anastasia, are you awake? Oh, Lord. Anastasia, our youngest, our baby. Yes, my baby. Mom is here. Did it hurt a lot? I shouldn't have let you stay outside for so long. You're still so young. That's not it. Why should Mother blame herself for that son of a... I'm going to crush you, bastard. How dare you ruin our cozy family trip? Why do I feel this strange surge of power? However, the disaster came in a very different form. Let's eat it. My youngest doesn't like baby food? No, it's unfair. This is just him activating my wind magic without permission. I've starved so far, how could I not like food? He is destroying something I worked so hard to achieve. No matter how kind my mother is, she must have been angry, at least this time. I've even been sick a lot lately, so she must have found this truly annoying. Well, our youngest is now 13 months old. She's beginning to experience these feelings, Mother said. Right. The youngest is so gentle that they hoped this period would pass smoothly. Our youngest, what didn't you like? Are you frustrated because you couldn't express yourself? Damien used to get irritated around this age too. How is it that our youngest is so much like Damien? Well, I didn't. Damien was just so cute back then, a child who never complained. I really don't think so. What about Lara? Did she do the same? Our Laurencia used to eat everything, she ate well. But she cried when Mom and Dad weren't around. Lara? Did you do that when you were a baby? Well, my baby still really enjoys being with Mom and Dad. That's right. Lara loves being together with her mom, dad, brothers, and Sasha. My youngest, you still have to eat. Is baby food okay? It's okay. Dad isn't angry. I know Anastasia wants to eat something, but it's hard for her to express it. Why do you try to understand and accept everything? Even if it wasn't your intention, it's usually something to be scolded for. I really want to do only good things for my family. However, accidents happen regardless of my wishes. Knocking over a water bottle, a baby whose strength goes out of control and refuses a bath. Even hurting father in the process. Then I vaguely understood that son of a wanted me isolated. If I were hated and neglected by my family, I would be alone again. If things were like before, I would have planned my revenge. But not this time. Dad should have been careful. Are you surprised? There have been many difficulties and adversities in my life so far, but my family in this life is warm, and I've never experienced this before. Is this a normal family? Then if only I could keep this normal life, I would promise to do anything. 99 and 1. The answer given by those numbers is clear. Nevertheless, I hope to change the common definition.